All right, everybody. I've been finding a lot of stuff for Oblivion, so I'm just going to make a quick video to show you so you can write down some of the commands that you need to use when we first go in the cave. I hurt my wrist playing a piano exercise I was arranging for my students. I kind of overdid it. I want you guys to take out a pencil and paper and write some of the stuff down that I'm going to give you. But right now, I want to read a tutorial that I wrote, some general information. To enable the console, you make sure the be allow console is set to 1 in your Oblivion .ini file. I already went over this. And then you access the console by toggling the tilde key. And the tilde key is going to look like this right here. It's a little squiggly, depending on your keyboard layout. It's found near the 1 key on most keyboards. The console prompt will appear in the lower left-hand corner of your screen. You can scroll the console output using the page up and page down keys. The console is not case sensitive. Many commands are targeted. That means that you can use the player dot command to affect the player character. An example of a bat executable text file. Say we're going to use an alchemy script, like right here, for ingredients to resist poison. Now, what you would do, you make sure that this is set to 1 in your Oblivion ini file. Once that's done, you hit the tilde key. Once that's done, you type in player.addItem, and this is the item number here, and this right here is the amount that you want. So you have player.addItem, hexadecimal numbers, usually 8 digits, and then the number that you want. So this gives you 1 alkanet flower. This right here gives you 1 dro wax. Warning: use console commands with caution. It's easily possible to mess up your game if you modify settings at the console. Even if short term the game functions normally, you may later discover that you have made it impossible to complete a quest, and therefore you cannot proceed normally with gameplay. Fixing that problem can then make new glitches pop up elsewhere. Create a permanent save game before experimenting with the console. If you need to use the console to fix a glitch, try to use the least powerful command possible. Let me go down here a little bit. All right, now these are some of the ones that I use. Okay. Enemies explode. Now, you might not be able to use these when you first start the game. You had to reach for some of these spells because they're real powerful spells. I don't mess around because I'm old. I can't be dying over and over again in these video games. So I max myself out before I even start the game. Enemies explode. This is a fire spell. Immolating Blast, another fire spell. And this is an ice spell. Real powerful spells. And this is the key here, God mode. Toggle God mode, TGM. No damage taken, no magicka consumed, no fatigue used. All learned spells are castable, no encumbrance limit. So when you had that God mode on there, you can cast these spells. I made a mistake. It's been so long since I played this game. All right, let me see. Adding and removing spells. I know this is a lot of technical information, but trust me, it's going to work once I get into the game. And then I want you to write these down. Master, Mortar, and Pestle. This is the code for that. Grand Black Soul Gems, Repair Hammers, Lock Picks. And then I also found a really old piece of my notes saying my favorite spells. One is the Arrow of Immolation, Arrow of the North Winds. That's an ice arrow. Arrow of Immolation is a fire arrow. And Hatred Soul Arrow. Now, if you have a black soul gem and you hit somebody with this Hatred Soul Arrow, you'll capture their soul no matter how far away they are from you. And then I found some chameleon rings and a cloak spell that make you virtually 100% invisible, damn near 100%. I got electrocution, paralyze, legendary life detection, summon lich, and black soul gems. So you don't have to go around looking for them. I'm gonna give you a whole bunch of unfilled black soul gems. So this is just a short video. I'm going to put links, well, not links, but I'm gonna put the actual spells and items that I use down in the description, so you can just copy them off of there and have those in your when you get ready to tackle this game.